Ever find yourself wandering through a kitchen showroom, maybe checking out some fancy faucets, and think, hey, I could totally run this place?
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, today we're diving deep into what it really takes to be a kitchen and bathroom shop manager.
Sounds intriguing. Is it a dream job or, a total pressure cooker of missed sales targets and exploding toilets?
We'll find out. We've got some excerpts from RoleCatcher's career guide on becoming a kitchen and bathroom shop manager.
Oh, RoleCatcher, nice. I've heard good things.
Yeah, they've got some interesting stuff on interview prep too, even AI-powered interview feedback, which sounds kind of wild.
AI feedback. Okay, now I'm really interested.
But first things first, what does a kitchen and bathroom shop manager actually do?
Yeah, that's a good place to start.
It's not just picking out pretty tiles all day, is it?
Not quite, though I'm sure there are worse ways to spend your time.
The guide mentions things like, managing inventory, overseeing sales, the usual retail stuff.
Right, makes sense. Got to keep those shelves stocked.
But then it gets interesting. They highlight things like, get this, handling supplier relationships.
Oh, really? So, like, negotiating bulk discounts on those fancy Italian faucets we were talking about.
Exactly. I wouldn't have thought of negotiation as an essential skill for this role.
Well, you're running a business, right?
True.
You've got to be able to haggle a bit, get the best prices, manage that inventory.
Otherwise, you're stuck with a warehouse full of rose gold bathroom fixtures nobody wants.
Ouch. Yeah, that's not a good look.
So there's definitely a business savvy needed to thrive.
For sure.
And the guide lays out a whole career ladder, which is cool.
Oh, like starting as a newbie and working your way up?
Yeah, you might be in as a shop assistant, all about customer service, becoming a product expert.
I can see that.
Yeah.
You'd need to know your stuff inside and out.
Then work your way up to shop supervisor, leading a team, keeping things running smoothly.
So you're not just mastering the products, but the whole people management side, too.
Exactly. Now, something that jumped out at me was this emphasis on staying updated.
Oh, keeping up with the latest and greatest in, shower heads?
Right. Like, I get that fashion changes fast, but when I think faucets and tiles, I don't exactly think cutting edge.
Right. It doesn't exactly scream fast-paced innovation.
So is the world of bathroom fixtures really changing that quickly?
Oh, you'd be surprised. We're not talking avocado-colored bathroom suites here. This stuff is cutting edge.
Okay, so not your grandma's bathroom. Got it. What kind of stuff are we talking about?
Well, the guide was mentioning sustainable reclaimed wood vanities, for example.
Interesting. So you need to keep up with those trends, like what materials are in demand.
Exactly. And then there's the whole smart home thing. Imagine needing to explain, toilets with heated seats.
Heated seats. Now that's high tech.
Right, and automatic lighting and all sorts of other bells and whistles.
It's a whole world.
It really is. So yeah, staying updated, that's putting it mildly. You got to be ahead of the curve in this job.
For sure. The guide even mentions things like, attending trade shows, joining industry groups.
It's all about networking, right? You've got to know what's new, what's next, what the competition is doing.
Like a trend spotter, but for bathroom fixtures.
Exactly.
Okay, so I've got the day-to-day, the skills, this constant need to be learning.
Right.
But what about actually landing the job? You mentioned AI-powered interview feedback earlier, which caught my attention.
Oh yeah, RoleCatcher has a whole section on interview prep.
Do they really?
They even have a whole library of practice interview questions.
Wow.
Which I gotta say, that's pretty cool.
So it's not just tell me about your strengths, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
They give you really specific examples.
Oh yeah, they get into the nitty gritty.
Like what?
Well, we've got the excerpts right here. How do you stay up to date with industry trends? Which we were just talking about how important that is.
Right, of course, yeah.
But then there's also stuff like, how would you handle a difficult customer? Okay, that's a good one. Get you thinking on your feet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They want to see your problem-solving skills.
Your people skills.
How you deal with pressure. That's what it takes in retail management.
For sure. It's one thing to know the products, but then there's that whole other side of dealing with,
Exactly. And that's where the AI feedback comes in.
Oh, right. So you practice your answer?
Yeah.
And the AI gives you feedback.
Exactly.
That's wild.
It'll analyze your delivery, even your body language if you're doing a video interview. Pretty cool stuff.
It's like having a personal coach in your pocket.
Right.
Okay, so that's super helpful. Now we got to talk about the elephant in the room.
Uh-oh, what's that?
The guide mentions the pros and cons of this job, right? And yeah, high earning potential, that's definitely a pro. Job stability.
Yeah, sure. Everyone wants that.
But then there's the long hours, the constant pressure to meet sales targets.
Right. It's not all sunshine and roses, right?
So for someone who's thinking about this career path, is it really as stressful as it sounds? Yeah, I mean, it's retail management, right? So you got to be ready to hustle.
Okay, so not for the faint of heart. But it can't be all inventory spreadsheets and frantic calls to the plumber, right?
Oh, definitely not.
Right, sure.
This is a creative field, too. Remember that feeling we were talking about, walking into a showroom, imagining yourself running the place?
Totally.
The guide talks about how rewarding it can be to help customers build their dream spaces.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Like seeing a project go from, just an idea to this amazing kitchen.
And you help make that happen.
Exactly. It's really satisfying.
So you're not just selling, like, a faucet. You're selling a whole vision.
Right. You become a trusted advisor, helping people navigate all those choices, create a space they love. That's got to feel good.
It's like interior design therapy.
Right.
So, to everyone listening, let's put you in the thick of it, right? You're on the showroom floor, surrounded by these amazing kitchens and bathrooms.
All those high-tech toilets.
Right. A customer walks in, maybe a little overwhelmed. They're looking to you for help. Does that get your creative juices flowing or make you want to run for the hills? It's a question worth pondering. Big thanks to RoleCatcher for all the insights.
Their full career guide goes even deeper if you want to learn more.
We just scratched the surface today. So until next time, happy diving.